Hey guys, welcome back to the Ducati Scrambler project. Yesterday I wanted to go on a ride with the Scrambler since it was about 2 weeks that I didn't ride it. So when I went to start the bike, well, this happened. So it turns out that those lead acid batteries have about a 3 to 5 years lifespan. This being a 2015 bike, this battery's been on it for about 4 years. Now, this would have been the third time that the bike wouldn't start and I would have to recharge the battery. And just like in baseball, 3 strikes and you're out. So this time around we're gonna change the battery, but now for the chit chat, let's get on it. Replacing the battery on a motorcycle is usually a very simple task, very straight to the point. Most motorcycles have the battery under the seat. Now, there are instances like, for example, the F800 GS where the battery is not under the seat, but is actually where the fuel tank is supposed to be, because the fuel tank is under the seat. But mostly, on many bikes, the battery is gonna be under the seat. Therefore, first thing to do, let's pull the seat off. I never understood why manufacturers keep putting the keyhole on the leaning side of the bike. Would have been much easier and convenient if it was on the right hand side, but this is what they want to do. So let's remove the seat, and as you guys can see, once you remove the seat, the battery is right here, right under here. First thing to do is to remove the plastic cover over here. And that's very easy with a 4mm Allen key. Just remove this bolt. Once the bolt is removed, lift out this thing out of the way and watch out for the Ducati plug. You can just leave it hanging. At this point, the next thing to do is to free up the battery itself. So unlatch the rubber holder of the battery so that the battery is free to move, and remove the 2 terminals. So I'm gonna start with the negative. Negative is off the bike, and now I'm gonna do the positive. Positive is off the battery, and at this point we can, in theory, lift off the battery out of the way. Boom! Easy as that. At this point, the only thing left to do is drop in the new battery. Time to reconnect the terminals. Once the terminals are on, you can actually now put the strap back on to hold the battery in place. Fairly easy, like that. And at this point, to finish everything up, it's time to put this back in it. Get all the wires out of the way. And then with the same 4mm, it's time to put this back on. That's it. Let's put the seat back on. And this is about it. As you guys have seen, very simple. There are only a few things to point out. First of all, most batteries come pre-charged from the manufacturer, but for example, on this one that I just used they recommend to put it on a charger for about 3 hours before installing. Other than that, remember always to recycle the old battery. Don't just throw it away. Take it to a shop. They're gonna take it in AutoZone, Cycle Gear. They're all gonna recycle them for you. And get yourself one of those trickle charger for when you park the bike for a long time. They're really helpful in all sorts of situations. Now, when it comes to the battery, there are a variety of batteries. Gel, lithium, acid lead, and all sorts of others. Personally, I go with a sealed, maintenance-free acid lead battery because for me the cost benefit of any other battery is just not there. If I was going to race, therefore I needed to shed some weight, most likely I would go for a lithium battery. Now for my TUONO or any other bike on the street that you don't actually professionally race, it's easier to lose some belly than actually gain a couple of pounds off of a lithium battery. So that is the way I see it. As always, for anything I used in this video, check the description down below. There's gonna be the battery that I used, and there's gonna be also a link for this charger over here. If you guys like the video, like. If you love the video, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, check the link to support the channel down below. Other than that, ride on, and I'll see you next time.